the right business school is one of the most important decisions you will make throughout the application process. The school you will join determines your educational experience for the next 2 years, the strength of your network, and it could ultimately affect the trajectory of your entire career. This is why there is so much more to consider when making this decision than just business school rankings. And while I do agree that there is a place for them in your school selection process, beyond an initial orientation, there is very little they can offer you in making this decision. What rankings basically are is an indication of the school's level of desirability by prospective MBA students and post-MBA employers. They are based on metrics like effectiveness of the school's career service and a self-reported experience by the students for the duration of the program. However, what worked well for others does not necessarily mean it will work well for you. So all of these metrics and more also need to be assessed from your own perspective. And this is where research, networking, and attending events come in. So here I have 5 questions for you to explore as you're going through this process. Question number 1. What are the school's medians on GPA, GMAT, and other hard stats? Answering this question can help you understand how competitive your profile is in relation to other applications that the school has historically received. And while you typically want to be a little bit above the median for these metrics, it is a sound strategy to also include schools that are a little bit more rich and a little bit more safe in your selection. Question number 2. Do your target employers recruit at the school that you're interested in applying to? While it is obviously going to be easier if they do, it does not mean that you should not apply if they don't. It simply means that in that case, you need to be prepared to be more proactive with your recruitment, and you need to have a clear plan for how you will pursue your post-MBA goals. Question number 3. Does the school offer classes, specializations, or other resources to help you bridge the gap in your skills and experience? This question might initially seem easy because most top schools will offer support in building a rounded business education, both in terms of subject matter expertise, for example, strategy, marketing, finance, or business operations, and in terms of soft skills like teamwork and presentation skills, analytical skills, and so on. But with a closer look, you will notice that there could be a different focus at different schools, and that not all schools will offer the same degree of flexibility or customization in their curriculums, or the same experiential programs, or the same specializations. Question number 4. Is the class composition and alumni network relevant to your post-MBA goals? A lot of applicants might prioritize applying to schools that have a high number of profiles similar to theirs. And in a sense, this is logical. If you are a consultant from a large consultancy looking to join a boutique specialized consultancy, you could benefit from a broad network of consultants. But on the other hand, if you are someone with a finance background and your career goal is to build your own fintech startup, then you might be looking to connect with someone with a technical or an engineering background to become your co-founder. Question number 5. Do the school's values and culture fit with your own? Asking this question goes beyond understanding whether you will have an enjoyable experience at business school. If you join a program where you feel like you don't fit in, you might become more reserved in making connections with your peers, in participating in class discussions, and in extracurricular activities, all of which are going to have an adverse impact on being able to leverage all that the school has to offer to help you achieve your goals. The final consideration that I would like to talk about is external factors. Every year there are changes in the business school and more broadly higher education landscape that can affect MBA admissions. Examples of big changes like this include the COVID-19 pandemic and the affirmative action ban in 2023. But there can be other changes happening internally within business schools that change their processes or their priorities, like for example the appointment of a new dean or focusing on improving specific metrics. These are all factors that you cannot control, and this is why I recommend that you apply to at least 3 to 5 schools to maximize your chances of admission. And there you have it, all the basic pillars for your school selection. looking at median test scores and other hard stats, looking at employers recruiting at the school, looking at school offerings, alumni network, and finally, culture fit.